Hey everyone, I hope you are well and welcome back to another 4D Systems quick guide. In this quick video, we are going to be taking a look at how to create a splash or loading screen in the Workshop 4 ViSi environment. Let's go step by step, and by the end you should be able to build a splash screen for your own project. So once I've started up Workshop 4, I'm going to start a new project and find my display, which is a Gen 4 ULCD 5-inch capacitive touch. And for this tutorial, I'll be working in the ViSi environment. Form 1 is where I'm going to build the splash screen. This can be as complicated or simple as you would like. For this example, I am simply going to add in the 4D logo as a PNG image. To do that, I'm going to go to the System Media tab and drag in the User Images widget. From here, I'll go over to the Properties, choose the Images option, and add in the logo from my File Explorer. I can now resize and place the logo where I would like. I'll keep it in the middle of the screen. So now that the splash screen is ready, I'm going to make a second form for the program to go to once the splash screen is over, so we can test that it's working properly. To add in a new form, I'll again go over to the System Media and then simply press the Form option. This will add in a new page to the program. This would normally be something like a home screen. I am simply going to add in a background image by choosing the image option and importing my background. I can then go to the background type option and change it from color to image, and the image will now be displayed. I'll also add in a static text widget from the Labels tab and change its font and size to use as a title. Finally, I'm going to add in a fancy button widget. I'll change its size, color, and I'll give it a caption that says restart. I'm going to use this button to restart the entire loop, so when it is pressed, the program can start again and we can test that it's working without any problems. So that's all of the setup for the widgets and graphic assets of this program. Let's quickly run through the code so I can show you how the splash screen works. At the top, we're using the Gen 4 ULCD 5.0 DCT platform, and then I'm doing the standard setup such as inheriting the color library, mounting the SD card, and loading the image control file. After that, I initialize a few variables like frame, button state, and was pressed. The main part of the project is this function here, run splash loop. That's where the actual splash screen sequence happens. Inside run splash loop, we clear the screen first, then show the logo image. The logo is sitting inside user images 1, so we set its image frame to 0, then show it on the display. After that, there's a short pause where it says pause 1800, so the splash screen stays up for just under 2 seconds. Then we clear the screen again and show the second screen, which is basically the home screen. That includes the Form 2 background, the static text, and the button. For the button, we also clear the touch disable attribute, which makes sure the button can actually be interacted with. Then we set the button image state back to 0, which is the normal up state. After the splash screen runs once, the program enters the main repeat loop. So then if the button is pressed, the program restarts and it runs the splash loop again. So basically the whole thing works like a restart or reboot sequence. It shows the splash screen, waits, goes to the home screen, and then touching the interface starts the sequence again. And that is everything for this quick guide. While making a splash screen is not complicated, it is a staple to use in a lot of programs and a handy tool that can be applied to any project. If you are interested in our display products, please visit our website. If you need any help with a 4D Systems product, please visit our resource center and forums. And of course, like and subscribe for more tutorials. Thank you for watching and see you next time.